And we're back with KMMA. I'm Andy O.
I'm Khalil Deal.
And it's time for Friday's fabulous final face-off show where we take one last look at these animals before they get into the cage and give you some final thoughts. So opening up this first card on the Paramount Network will be Anilo Allen against Gene Silva, right? That's the way you call him, I think.
Arnold Allen.
Arnold Allen. Yeah.
Yeah,
So who do you got here, real deal?
yeah, man. This was a crazy face-off, man. Arnold Allen is getting in this guy's face like fucking like crazy here, man. Putting his hands up there and like getting
Bro,
him.
it's been a while since I saw someone try to do a spell on someone at face-offs.
I don't know what he was doing, man, but yeah, I hope John Silva knocks his fucking head off because of this shit, man.
He did bark at him after.
He did, yeah, but like it was just crazy, man. Yeah, physically, John Silva's in phenomenal shape, man. He looks great. He's muscular. He's built. He's ripped. Looks very, very good. Arnold Allen also looking good. He's a little bit taller also than John Silva. Arnold Allen is also in great shape too. He's pretty built as well. He's not as muscular as Jean Silva or as big as him, but he's also still in very good shape. But yeah, man, I gotta see that John Silva is going to hurt him and punish him here. I think he's gonna knock him out. I'm gonna take John Silva by knockout or decision. If Arnold Allen uses his grappling and wrestling skills, it could be a problem for Jean Silva. He's got to be careful also. Arnold Allen has some good submissions, so he's got to watch out for that. But yeah, I'm going with John Silva, knockout or decision. What about you?
I,
You still
I'm gonna
sticking
be
to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be picking Arnold Allen here. I'm glad he put a little spell on Gene Silva. I think Gene Silva is mentally unstable and is gonna overcompensate for his loss there against uh, Diego Lopez. So yeah, I don't think Arnold Allen is going to fall for Gene Silva's theatrics in there. He's going to be straight to the point. He's going to be in this guy's face, and he will apply the grappling. And I think he's going to stay away from some of Silva's fancy attempts, and just get this guy tired out and possibly finish him at the end of the fight. So give me Arnold Allen by a sub or decision.
All right, man. So we are in disagreement with this fight. In the prelims, we still disagreed on two fights, and in this one here, we're disagreeing on this one. So let's move on up to the next fight. We got the ladies going at it, Natalia Silva against Thug Rose Namajunas, who you have here, Andy O.
A singles ladies fight. This is the way I think it should be. Like we like the three for the gambling. I say two is a good number. One is okay. And this is not a bad fight, actually. It has some ramifications for the division. I think Natalia Silva squeaks this one out still based on speed and just a nice volume of shots. Basically, that is the root of the victory here is going to be Natalia's speed everywhere this fight is. But don't look past Rose here. The odds are a little too wide, I think, and she has a very good chance of winning if she shows up and we see the best Rose. But I'm still going with Silva here by a decision or a knockout.
Yeah, man.
Probably decision. Probably decision.
Yeah, physically, these guys are almost the same. Natalia Silva, I thought was a little bit more muscular and a little bit more ripped. But, you know, Thug Rose also looks good. Height-wise, we see Thug Rose has a tiny bit of a height advantage there, but it's not by much. Man, yeah, Thug Rose is going to have to really, have a perfect fight here because Natalia Silva, she throws way more volume, a lot of punches, a lot of kicks. She's very fast, and we've seen Thug Rose kind of give up sometimes in her fights when she's getting overwhelmed. I'm worried a bit about the grappling, but I think Natalia Silva definitely is improving, and I'm sure she's probably improving her ground game. She does have submission, so she does know how to jiu-jitsu is still there for Natalia. I'm going with Natalia Silva to out-volume Thug Rose, land some hard punches and kicks, and do more damage. So I'm going to go with Natalia Silva to get the job done here. I have her winning by decision as well, just a pure, straight-up decision. All right, so me and Andio in agreement with Natalia Silva in this one here. Let's move on up to the next fight. Next fight we got Waldo Cortes-Acosta versus my man. I love this guy always, Derek Lewis, man. But I gotta go with Waldo Cortes-Acosta in this one. I've been a fan of this guy for a while. Then I kind of jumped off the bandwagon thinking that, he was going to have some problems against a couple of fighters. I thought he was going to have problems against Ante Delija. He did almost get knocked out in that one if it wasn't for that eye poke, but he did ended up knocking him out in the end. Waldo knocked out Ante Delija. And then, of course, against Shamil Gaziev, I was completely wrong in that one. I thought Gaziev was going to use his grappling and use his submission skills, but that was, throw that out the window. Cortez knocked his ass out.
Gaziev doesn't really have any skills.
Yeah, exactly. And this one here, man, Derek Lewis looks actually really, really good. He's very built and pretty muscular. He's pretty big in size. Cortes-Acosta also looking good too. He's pretty big as well. I think Cortez is a little bit more leaner and in a little bit more better shape. Height-wise, Derek Lewis has a tiny little height advantage there, not by much. But I like this intensity here. You can see in the face-off, they were in each other's face. They were aggressive. They were
forcing against each other.
Yeah, man. It was pretty aggressive, pretty intense, man. And it's going to be a banger of a fight. Give me Waldo Cortes-Acosta to win by knockout or decision. But don't be surprised if Derek Lewis lands a crazy shot and could put the lights out of Cortes-Acosta as well. But the pick is Waldo, though, for sure.
You can never be surprised if the all-time knockout leader in UFC history gets another knockout. With Waldo, it took me a while to jump on the bandwagon. I saw holes in his game. I saw a susceptibility to calf kicks, which never affected him, like never, and he's taken 100 at least.
Yeah.
Also, great face-off. Love to see the intensity. I'd like to see Waldo Cortez come out in this fight like he came out after his eye poke against Delgia. I have a feeling Lewis is going to come out that way. I want to see these guys going at it, throwing bombs. I'm going to be picking Waldo Cortez to win this fight. But if Lewis wins, I say it's going to be in round 1 because I say he wants to get this fight over with early. Not really because it's Costa, but because he doesn't want to be in there for too long. So give me Cortes-Acosta by knockout.
All right, man. So we're in agreement with Waldo in this one. Next fight here, we got Sean O'Malley against Song Yadong here.
Yeah.
We got NDO in this one.
Here I have to go with the all-time leader in significant strike accuracy in the bantamweight division here. That is Sean O'Malley. Song Yadong looking in tremendous shape. He looks more ripped than Sean O'Malley, but Sean O'Malley, a precision kind of striker, right? He's going to look for that right shot. He's going to connect with right shots a lot more than anyone else in the division. And Song Yadong, man, good boxer. He's tough, and I think his toughness is going to lead to some heavy damage on him because of Sean O'Malley's shots. And I picture probably a knockout here for Sean O'Malley. Chance of a decision, though, but probably knockout's my pick.
Man, you know what's really crazy about this, man? Well, first we'll talk about the physicality, man. Of course, Sean O'Malley's taller than Song Yadong. We can see that here. He's much taller. He's got a 3-inch height advantage over Song Yadong. He's also going to have a significant 4-inch reach advantage over Song Yadong. So I expect Sean O'Malley to fight his fight. Box, kick, keep at bay, and look for those precise, precision, sniping type of punches where he could put Song Yadong's lights out if he catches him on the chin properly. So I'm expecting Sean O'Malley to fight a smart, technical fight. Song Yadong, of course, in phenomenal shape. He looks great. Here's the thing that I think is crazy. When you think about the fights that Sean O'Malley had, it's great to see him fight somebody different this time. I mean, Merab, he fought Merab twice in a row and lost to him, back-to-back losses. First time was by decision, the last time by submission.
And that may be the worst matchup for him in the division.
Yeah, seriously, it was not a good matchup for him. I have some MMA math for you guys, though. Listen to this one. Song Yadong lost to Peter Yan by unanimous decision, and Sean O'Malley beat Peter Yan by decision 3 years ago. So it's pretty crazy that they both fought Peter Yan. O'Malley beat him.
Except that everyone thinks Peter Yan beat O'Malley in that fight, but
Yeah, well, that was a very controversial type of split decision that went on that Sean O'Malley got there. But yeah, I'm going with Sean O'Malley. I think he wants to bounce back here. He needs this win, 2 losses in a row. He needs to win this fight. Give me Sean O'Malley here by knockout or decision.
nice.
All right, so we're gonna get to the main event here of the evening. I can't wait till Saturday to watch this on Paramount Plus.
Oh, and yeah. Yeah, sorry, before we get to the main event here, I just wanted to tell you guys we love you all. Love and subscribe because it helps us. You know, we're in here. We're doing the battling here. We need the subs, we need the help, and these animals battle themselves in the cage.
You know, they fight in the cage, we fight the algorithm, as you like to say there, Andy.
That's it. None, thank you. I was stumbling and bumbling to get all that out.
So let's get these likes and let's get these subscriptions. And also, guys, stay tuned for the betting video coming up next, man. But yeah, to talk about this one here, I got to go with Paddy Pimblett. Man, he looks great. He's in great shape. He looks muscular. He looks built. He looks good. He's very confident. He's smiling here in this picture, laughing it up. You know, sometimes I don't like when they smile and laugh it up, but I think that Paddy Pimblett is pretty confident. Justin Gaethje, though, does look good. He's not as built as he used to be, Justin Gaethje. And those that he lost some muscularity, he still looks good and lean and stuff like that. But he's not as muscular or as built and ripped as Paddy Pimblett. And I like that Paddy Pimblett's got a little height advantage there. He's also got the grappling advantage, the submission advantage. I'm going Paddy Pimblett to win this one by submission or decision. I really think that he's going to get this fight to the ground, use his sub skills, his jiu-jitsu, and get a submission on Justin Gaethje in this one. So yeah, man, sub or decision for Paddy Pimblett for me.
Yeah, that's it. The grappling gap is just too overwhelming here, I think, for Gaethje. They both like chaos. I think Gaethje might come out on top of that if it's completely on the feet, but you know Paddy's going to be like grabbing at things and ultimately I think Paddy gets to his back. But just the way he stands there so straight with his chin up in the air and that arm right stretched out in front for some protection, but it's just so inviting for a Gaethje knockout. And this guy, man, he finishes 80% of his fights, I think, yeah, all knockout, what am I thinking? Yeah. And he's had a sick number of performance bonuses, like 13 in all, I think. He was saying the other day how he got paid next to nothing for them, but hey, it's his choice, you know, and he suffered brain damage and all of that, but I think he has enough to knock out a guy that stands like that, even if he's a scouser that don't get knocked out. But in the end here, I think Pimblett wins this one by sub.
Actually, I'm changing my
Your pick.
No, not the pick. My way of winning for Pimblett. I'm going to go knockout or submission for Paddy Pimblett. I think he gets a knockout because the ground and pound could be something that could happen too, where he gets on top of him on the ground and just starts lacing into him and gets a TKO or something, a stoppage there. So yeah, man. So there you have it, folks. Our final thoughts, predictions for the face-offs for the main card. Stay tuned for the betting video coming up next. We got some pretty cool bets for you guys coming up next. So
also check out the prelims picks on the other video in case you missed it.
Yeah, KA MMA, baby.